Hello everyone, it's Debbie. The video you're going to see of me being without electric and the things I did, I do not recommend that you try. I do not want to feel that someone would say, well, she did it, so please, no, don't try this. I have lived in the country my whole life and I have learned these things. So, yeah. So please don't try any of the things I'm trying at home. But if you are in a situation where the electric is off and you have no heat and you only have one heater, please put it in the middle of the room, away from everything, and block off all the house that you can. You don't have to worry about heating bedrooms. Just worry about your rooms that have water, like your bathroom, your kitchen. Fortunately, the way this old house is, the bathroom and kitchen are very close together and one room separates them. So, yeah. So, I am going to let you watch my crazy, what was it, 2 days? And I'm still having a few problems, but I'll put that at the end of the video. Hello everyone, it's Debbie. I hope you can see the deer on the hill there. Up in the hill where all the ice is, it's been making trees fall down and it's scaring the deer and they're coming out of the hill. So you see that street light? And right to the left of it is a deer. There was 2 of them. I see the one, but I'm not sure where the other is. It's probably on up in there or down below it. So, I am going to get off here and, yeah, talk to y'all again soon. Bye. Hello everyone, it's Debbie. I am sitting in the dark. Thank goodness I had this little ring light that goes on my camera. I forgot all about it. And I thought, oh, please let it have some charge on it. So, yeah, the electric has gone out. I think ice had brought down a tree somewhere, and not sure where. It could have been around here. It's so dark outside that you can't see anything. So, yeah, so I have no heat and sitting in the dark, of course, no Wi-Fi. And I can't pick up anything to use data or anything just to get a message out. So far I'm okay. So, you know, hopefully things will be all right. I don't know what time it is. Let me look at this other phone. It is 11:17. So, yeah. And, yeah. I've got them on battery safe, but they seem to be... What are you doing, Pee-wee? Pee-wee, what are you doing? Crazy cat. Well, I'm going to get off here, so I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's Debbie. It is almost 6 o'clock in the morning. And, yeah, sorry. This is my only means of heat is a tiny little camping stove, which really shouldn't be in the house, but it's all I have. I am holding a stainless steel cup on top of it where the heat's coming out, trying to heat up a little water to make me a little bit of coffee. It's been a pretty rough night. Haven't had but maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours of sleep. So, yeah, the phones are about ran down, and I have no communication with anybody. I don't know where how the weather, I know it's snowing outside. I took my flashlight and I looked out, and it is snowing. I don't know why the power lines went down, what caused it, if a tree fell, if someone had a wreck, and I don't even know if they're working on it. My data, I can't get nothing to work because it's cloudy, and I guess I'm too far away from some of the solar, the cell phone towers, so I feel totally isolated, especially being all alone by myself. Yeah, it's, so, whew. I hope they get it on later today because I am so tired and I'm hungry. And yeah, see, I'm trying to hold my water on there. I'm trying to, because I don't want to drop it on my heater or I would be hurting. It's about 52 degrees inside my house, which I guess isn't too bad. I had got in the shower and just took a shower and hadn't been out but maybe 20 minutes. And I had a washer going, and I was upstairs in one of my bedrooms, or one of the bedrooms, looking for some clothes, because I knew there was a chance I wanted these nice fluffy pajamas. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, I finally found them. But I didn't find them till after the, and I was standing up there with the light on. Yeah, and all at once, poof, the electric went off, and yeah, I'm just, like I said, so tired, so hungry. I don't want to open my fridge. At least it's cool in the house, so the fridge shouldn't cool down, you know, so hopefully everything will be fine. So, yeah, the cup is getting hot. The handle isn't yet, but I'm hoping the water will just warm up enough that I can put it, you know. This is horrible. I mean, I think some of my neighbors have generators. Not sure. I think so. And yeah, it's just, it's kind of rough. Oh, about to drop my little pot holder I was trying to use. I have most of my candles that I have batteries in. I have about brand or course, and I don't have batteries, the right kind, to put in them. And, well, of course, no way to get to them because everything out there is still ice. And, well, I couldn't go anyway. But, yeah, it's getting there. So, I'm going to get off here and, see if I can do this without messing everything up. I may have to just lay the phone down. Oh! Or drop it. Whichever comes first. Ah! Oh my God. I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye. Hello everyone, it's Debbie. It is 26 degrees out here and it's 48 degrees in my house. We are still without electricity. And I think they said there was some electrical trucks that just went up. So hopefully by tonight they will have it rendered and fixed, because I did not sleep last night. I have thermals on, super fuzzy warm pajamas, a t-shirt and underneath the pajamas, and this big coat and a toboggan, and I have to wear gloves just in my house to stay warm. So everyone has been going to town and getting themselves coffee and hot foods, and I bummed a cup of hot coffee off my neighbors, but peanut butter sandwiches have been it. Sorry, I look pretty haggard. I am so tired. I took a little nap. I covered up with 2 blankets and sit in the recliner in front of my little camping propane heater, and yeah, it helped. But I cut my nails down. I had to, because it was they were starting to bug me with me being aggravated without no heat. But at least I still got to keep my little decals. That's why I put them way back there. So let's take a look at, it's snowing here. As you can see, it's hitting my toboggan. And I have these super thermal socks on. They're like, I feel like they're a ½ an inch thick. So this is what it's doing here right now. It's snowing. I have no communications with anyone at all. It is snowing. Baby Jesus, please let them get the heat on. I would much rather be in the heat without air conditioning than in the cold without heat, because at least you can stay in the shade in your house and try to stay as cool as possible. But yeah, this has been pretty rough. So I'm going to get off here. Last night I did hear a bunch of trees falling up in the hills, on all sides of the hills. So yeah, look how where the ice is. Look, see how crunchy. So I'm going to get off here, and yeah, there is a thin coat of ice on this wire fencing, and I sure hope they get it fixed. So I'll talk to you all again soon. Okay, bye. Okay, everyone, I'm back in my house. At least it's warmer in here. See, I'm sitting in here with gloves on, and yeah. There's my love. And yeah, see, still using this little camping propane heater. It's all I have. I used to have kerosene heaters, but if you've ever used those, I'm sure people in the city, because most apartment buildings and things like that have generators. I don't have a generator. Someone around here does, because I hear it running. So, bless their hearts. I wish I had it. See, I bummed coffee. It was so hot, and it helped me so much. I was like chilled to the bone. I was so scared I was going to get sick. And yeah, I had to block off. I put a sheet up to block off some of the rooms in my house just to keep the kitchen and the bathroom and the little, what I call computer room, sitting room. It's just, and it has a TV, so. But yeah, I meant, I didn't sleep last night, and then I did sit in, I have a recliner here. It's actually my dog's recliner, but I covered up with those 2 blankets, and yeah, I kept sitting there, falling asleep like that, and I'd wake up, I'd open my eyes a little bit, and my dog is sitting and looking at me, and thank God I didn't have her haircut. Look at her. She's so pitiful. Can you see her? She's so pitiful. Yeah. But, yeah, I cut the rest, I meant shut the rest of my house off, the upstairs bedrooms. Everything shut off except for these 3 little rooms. And, phew. I shouldn't have tried heating that last night. I probably ran through a lot more of my heat than I needed to, but, yeah. But, ooh, that hot coffee. Because I had no cell phone service, I couldn't check on anybody. I couldn't text. I couldn't message. I couldn't check the weather. I still, even none of us know what happened, why the electric went off. It's more likely it was an ice that made a tree or power pole fall. But actually, I have seen the ice a lot thicker. I have seen it up to a ½ an inch on trees around here, and nothing. And it's like a very thin coating, but some areas might have got it extremely thick and heavy. I don't know. But, yeah, it's 26 outside, and the last time I checked, it was 48 degrees in my house. If this little thermometer is right, I don't know that it is. See? It says 48 degrees. Well, it's probably backwards. Yeah, it's 48 degrees. Ugh. I feel haggard. I look haggard. And I've got my little girl in here trying to keep her warm and safe. Because, you know, it is 26 degrees outside, and I'm sure it was down in the teens last night. So I'm going to get off here. I probably already made this video too long, but I wanted to say hello, and hopefully I won't run out of those little propane tanks. I have 5 more left. That would probably be enough to last me another day and a half, maybe. And so I wanted to say hi in case something happened. I froze to death. Yeah. Phew. So I will talk to you all again soon. Forgive my appearance. I know I look horrible. I haven't slept, so talk to you all again soon. Bye. Oh yes, and one more thing. My neighbors told me that when you have a power outage like this, that they told me to go home and turn off my main breaker, not my individual ones. If any of you know what a breaker box is. Years ago it used to be fuse boxes, but this is a breaker box. So my main breaker is frozen up, and I had to turn off my individual ones because, well, sorry, that cabinet's pretty messy. But yeah, and I had tickle chargers on like my riding mower and the car, and so I went and, which the batteries are probably dead from the cold anyway and not being able to get charged. So I unplugged them so there would not be a power surge that way, and mess up any of the electrical stuff on them. I don't know that it would. I'm not sure, but yeah, better safe than sorry, right? So I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's 8:55, almost 9 o'clock on February 16th. Still no electric. It's been 24 hours. It's got to be in the teens outside. I just know. And the temperature in my house is, even with that little heater, which is not much, is 45 degrees according to that thermometer. And just so I keep it above freezing, to keep any water pipes from freezing, I hope. And in here, where I have the house shut off, the temperature is 30 degrees in my living room. And yeah, see, this is all the kinds of little lights I have. Those take AAA batteries, and I do have one pack of AAAs. I think it's got 8 in it, and each one of them take 3. I think 3. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. Why is it all these things take C's and AAAs, and people always buy those, and you can't find them in the store? Oh, that's my little sheet to help divide all this up. And oops, sorry about that. So I'm gonna get back off here, and I feel like I'm in some kind of horror movie. I feel like I'm in a nightmare. This has been really rough. I'm not trying to be a baby about it, but power outages are not fun, but especially when it's the middle of winter and it's in the teens outside. It could be in the single digits for all I know. Or it may not be. I'm just guessing, but I'm gonna get off here, and hopefully maybe the electric will come back on. Talk to y'all again soon. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's like 20 minutes till midnight on Tuesday, the February 16th. I think I got some of the days messed up. I'm holding my little battery lantern up because I still got my little heater on. But, oh my goodness, it's so cold in the house. I moved it. I should pray that they get the heat on, because I'm getting real, I'm eating, but it's all just quick snacks. And I'm so hungry for a hot meal and a hot cup of coffee and warmth. So I'm going to get off here and, yeah, talk to you all again soon. Hopefully the next time I talk to you, the electric will be on. This is going to be another long night like last night was. At least last night wasn't as cold, and I got to sleep in my bed. Now I'm sleeping in a recliner, all snuggled up with 1, 2, 3. Got 3 blankets, my dog, and yeah, and all my clothes and my coat and my toboggan on. So I'll talk to you again. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's Debbie. It's about, I don't know what time it is. I did get a few hours sleep, but it got extreme cold. It's 39 degrees in my house. And here is what I am trying to do. This is my last can of propane. I have no more. And no way to get any. And I will probably freeze to death tonight. So I have this tiny little single egg poacher. And I'm holding it on here. And heating up the water and pouring it into some, what is it? International coffee flavors. I think it's caramel something. I don't know. I can't remember. But anything warmed but in my body. And one neighbor said he thought that the other neighbor might have a few cans of this little propane because they have a camper and they do go camping and they use it for grilling. But yeah, I'm getting very scared, very worried. The sun looked like it was trying to pop out, but it looks like it's clouding up, and I don't know why they haven't got the electric on by now, and I cannot get any radio stations are not even announcing anything about it. I have a battery radio, and I can't pick up my little town's radio station. I don't know. They may have quit on my... Never listen to it unless I'm, you know, with someone in the radio. But, I mean, in a car and they have it on the radio. I am so confused and tired, and I did eat a chicken salad sandwich. I had some chicken salad, and I'm trying to eat up a lot of that stuff in the fridge because, well, my house is almost as cold as inside my fridge, so, you know. But this is how I'm making myself some coffee, and I don't know how much longer the battery on this phone can hold out, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out. I am definitely very haggard. I feel disgusting. It's just, there's no hot water. You have to just clean the best you can. And, oh, yeah, this is terrible. So I'm going to get off here. I think I'm about got my coffee made. I think that water is about warm enough. I already have some in my coffee. See? So, oh, at least it's warm. I'm trying to get this to make it just a little bit hotter. Oh, it tastes good. So, this is my breakfast. I'd say, gosh, I wish I had a battery clock. Oh, I think there's one on one of the walls of the bedrooms upstairs. The one that my stepdaughter always stays in when she comes. I always put a clock there so that she can see what time it is. And I think I just put one in it from the last time. Thank goodness this didn't happen when she was here. Well, she'd have turned around and left. She'd have went back. Well, if she could have got back. With the roads as bad as they say they are. I don't know. And like I said, I slept with 3 blankets on me and my little dog next to me in that recliner. And, I mean, I had to cover up my head. Put one of the blankets, pull it up over my head. So my breath, I wasn't breathing in super cold air. So, well, we'll get off here and I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's me again. Still without electricity. Went off at, what, 8:30, 9:30 Monday evening, and this is Wednesday. It's, shucks. I don't understand the military time that's on this phone. It's 4:24 p.m. And, yeah. one of my nephews brought me this humongous tank that came from his camper, and he hooked me up with it. It's about half full, so I won't have to worry about keep changing the little ones. Cannot find them. Things are scarce. Kerosene. And I still have no way to charge my phones. And my other nephew brought me a few extra ones of these from his boat. So, yeah. I'm so tired. I have slept off and on all day. Sorry. Too close and personal. Let's see. So I just wanted to hop on here and give just a little review of what's going on. My sister and brother-in-law went to town, and they brought me back some bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. They brought me 2 and a big old cup of hot coffee. So I already eat one of the sandwiches, and I'm saving this one for just a little later. And yeah, it's and they're giving more snow and ice for us. Almost the whole county. Whatever happened took out electricity from all surrounding little areas in my county, and except for one, and it doesn't make any sense how they got even our city, McDonald's, all of those kind of restaurants had to shut down because they didn't have no electricity. I guess this was one of those little mom and pop restaurants that probably had generators. I wish I had one right now. I'd have internet and ways to charge my phones. But anyway, we'll get back off here. I've got like 48% on this phone, and the others are down to like 16% in their old phones. And yeah, it's not good for them, and I don't know what to do because there's no way of charging them. All those little chargers you buy and you charge up and you put them away, all of those were run down. Every one of them. So I'm going to get off here and my toboggan. I feel a little better than I have. I've slept off and on all day. Dressed like this, 3 blankets and a dog. In a recliner. I want my heat back on so I can go back to my bedroom. My bedroom is, I can see my breath in it because I had to shut it off from this area of the kitchen and bathroom and the computer room. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye. Hello everyone. Isn't that the most beautiful sight? The electric is on. Woohoo for the electric company. Woo, it's been 2 long days and nights, but thank God it's back on, and now we're expecting another ice storm. I'm trying to hurry and get my washer. I had a load of clothes in my washer the night it went out, and that's the night that the lights went out in Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, so the night the lights went out in Georgia, it's the night the lights went out in the Appalachian Mountains of Kentucky. So, I'm going to get off here. I'm tired. I'm going to enjoy my internet and get my phones charged. Bye. So, I'm outside, and last night, after the electric came on and I got rested and cleaned and took myself a 12-hour sleep in my bed. It was wonderful, but I woke up to another problem. My heat pump has been freezing in ice. It was all the way up to the top of this black. So I did something that most repairmen would find, they'd probably be extremely angry. I turned off my heat pump. I got hot water and I poured it all over. This is where your heat pump breathes. It gets air just like we do through our nose and our mouth. So if it's blocked up with ice, it's not going to work. It's going to overheat and burn itself up. So I poured hot water. It took me 2 or 3 big buckets full to get it down to where it is right now. And I added something to it called ice melt, which is a granular stuff that you only use on sidewalks. But this wasn't an emergency. I had to. The roads are icy. There's still people without electricity. And so I don't advise anyone do this. If any repairmen would see me telling this, they'd have a cow. Okay, everyone, I'm back in the house. As you see, I have made an extreme progress on the ice on my heat pump. I didn't know what else to do. It was something that my fiance, he was a repairman, and he told me, he said, this is only, and I lost a nail somewhere. I don't know what is wrong with, I use primers and dehydrators, and I still end up losing them. So, I am nice and warm, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm at nothing like making yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. But please do not try that. I mean, it would have took days before a repairman, and they would tell me to shut off. I'm not going back to using that propane unless I have to. That was, propane heat and gas heat really mess with your throat. They make it dry. And I was afraid I was going to get sick, and it reminds me, I want to take my zinc. They say zinc is great for keeping you from getting sick. I don't know. It will make everything not taste. I use the gummies because it's not that I can't swallow pills, but I will take things easier this way because I feel like I'm eating candy. I was pumping myself full of this stuff during that time. No. Sorry. That was probably pretty disgusting. I take my Centrum Gummy multivitamins for over 50 because, well, before I know it, I will be 60 years old. 60! I meant, most people think I'm in my 40s. Maybe it's because living in the country, I never stayed out all night. We got up early. We went to bed early. We never drank. Drinking, and I'm not saying drinking is bad for you. Don't get me wrong. But people who like to hang out in bars and nightclubs till all hours of the night drinking, that takes, when you're young, you can do that. But as you get older, that takes a toll on your body. So please don't do that. Go home, get your rest. In the long run, your health will be better for not carousing, as we say here in the country, all night long. Get your proper rest, eat correctly, if you like drinking in the evenings to calm your nerves, you know, stay home. Don't go to bars to try to, I don't know. I don't get bars. I have been to the restaurant part of bars, and I sit there and I just stare at these people that are just sitting there mindlessly, just one drink after another, just till they get drunk, and then they go home, and then the next night they do the same thing. What kind of life is that? Well, anyway, enough of me preaching. I'm not a preacher, I'm sorry. I'm religious, but, you know, I do not condemn anyone. I don't like to be judged, and I don't like to judge people. So, you do you, I'll be me, and that's what makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. So, I will talk to you all again soon. I hope you enjoyed my video. Bye. Bye. I need to quit doing that. It might mean something. Peace. Look, my little fuzzy girl is so glad to have her recliner back. She did not like sharing it with me, that was for sure. It has become hers. I mean, it was mine, but she took it over. Now it's hers. She's like, back to my blankie without mommy's big butt in it.